Okay, everyone, here's another offering from Midas Entertainment. What a pedigree. This is Bust-a-Bloc, not to be confused with Bust-a-Move, Bust-a-Groove, Buster's Hidden Treasure, James Buster Douglas, Buster Brothers, Sims Busting Out. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, as the title screen suggests, this is a Breakout kind of game. Let's jump into it. Okay, we'll go straight in with attack mode. Jungle stage, stage 1. Get to choose paddle type, although I think I've only got one selected at the moment. This is A-type paddle. It's got speed of B, length of B, angle B. It's all the B's, it's just a B. Slow or quick? Let's just go with slow. It seems to be the default, so let's go with slow. Okay, jungle theme stage. Vertically stacked blocks. So that's interesting. The stages don't go backwards, or they do, but they go upwards as well. Hang on. Is this the slowest ball in the world? What's going on here? Let's. Okay, I can do this. All right, that seems to have put some spin on it. There's something I can do if I hit it at the right time. Is this force field thing? No. What about other buttons? Oh, shoulders. Oh, that did something. Hang on. That's weird. Okay, that's like a pinball tilt. I've just made it speed up by tilting the screen. Oh, things are going very rapidly now. And what in the world is happening? Okay, so there's a lot of tricks here. There's buttons that do things, and perhaps I should have read a manual. So yeah, it's Breakout. I don't know what else you really want me to say about the gameplay here, but no, this is a Breakout clone. You bat the ball at the blocks and you break the blocks. But there seems to be some tricks, so let's see. If I tilt it a few times, yes, that seems to be the punishment for nudging. Sorry, I should say nudging the screen, which causes a tilt. And that's the equivalent of a tilt in pinball. Oh, that's interesting. That was a curveball. I think that's what I did by getting the timing right. Well, there we go. That's the first level done. Cool. Score. Let's go on to the second level. Ooh, look at that. So this is the kind of thing that you get to see in this game. It's stacked vertical blocks. And I'm betting if I knock the base down, with a power up, they'll all start crumbling. Yep. See, that's quite clever. It's Breakout in a 3D space. And I've once again triggered a power up that gives me many balls flying around. You know, I'm trying to use the force field power. I think that's making, well, not that I had to use any powers there. I just filled the screen up with balls and did the level in seconds. Okay, on to number 3. Ooh, what's going to happen here? I see, moving in and out. So it's just going to be start amping up the tricks. Yeah, that's interesting. That's like, if you get the timing right, you do like a curveball. Let's see if I can speed things up there. The problem is that the ball is so slow that you almost have to trigger the penalty tilt in order to get it to go fast at all. But then it ends up in this super wide angle mode, which takes forever to get anywhere. Let's see if only a couple of taps will do it. And back it comes. Yeah, good, done it. I hate with Breakout games that you get stuck at the very end of a stage with one block remaining and the ball bouncing and never hitting it, never going in the right angle. So I'm hoping that the tricks and things in this game will allow me to do a bit more to get rid of that. Let's see, what's this N block? Ooh, that did something. Interesting. Did that change the colours? I'll nudge it over slightly and then we'll get it to speed up. Or we'll do I think curveball is like a combination of moving it and... this is kind of a problem. Come on. I'm trying to get it to speed up by just forcing the tilt, and there it goes. This is a nice level full of blocks that you could just bounce around and chip away at forever. What? Is that a jump? Hang on, let me time this. Wow, look at that, you can golf shot it if you press down while you're hitting the ball. That's really cool. Let me see, once it comes back I'll try that again. Oh, not quite. I think you have to get the timing right. Let's wait for it to come back. Come back faster. Oh, there's a power up there. And I think that's cutting through bricks. And oh, right, okay, that's weird. That just collapsed. I didn't have to do anything. Okay. All right, so far so good. It's got some tricks and things up its sleeve. Let's proceed on to the temple level. We've still only got one paddle. I'll still keep it on slow because that seemed to work. One thing I've noticed, it plays some neat music as you go into the stage, and there's the victory music. But once you're in the stage, there's no music at all. That's kind of you'll hear it. You can hear me just talking as the ball bounces around. Ooh, see, the bricks have started moving in weird patterns. And there's some bricks at the back there which don't seem to be breakable. Yeah, I think... that's... Get the timing on the jumping ball. I can imagine you can hit the bricks above the rows that you're aiming at, but these ones are too far back. Let's see what happens when we break all of this row. It could do with like a ball return speed. I'm just nudging it for all I'm worth. This is honestly the killer of this game, is the slow ball speed. It's so fun, like all the different kinds of bricks and the different things you can do to it, and the look and feel of it. For being one of the Simple series, this is a port of one of the Simple 2000 series from Japan, which was a 2,000 yen price series. There was over 100 of them of budget games, and Midas brought so many of them to Europe, and this was one of them, and they renamed it Bust-a-Bloc. And yeah, I think if you like Breakout games and you can stand to figure out what all of the different modes do and perhaps how to make it speed up on command, this will be one you could sink a lot of time in. Just something casual. Tell you what, I'll get a bit further in the game and then I'll skip ahead and see what the later stages are like and come back to you. Alright, I've played this game a bit more now. I've learned how to play it a bit better. I've unlocked a bunch of levels. I'm going to show you one of the later levels, which is the castle. We're still on level 1. I have unlocked level 2, but not the later stages of that yet. But castle level 2 is quite fun. It's got a few decent concepts to it. I've also unlocked another paddle. We've got the B-type paddle now. Comparing it to A-type, the only thing that's better is its length. Its speed and angle are worse, but it's got the same jump and distance stats otherwise, so let's give it a try. B-type, slow paddle. And yeah, this is the castle stage. I love these little intro pieces, the music. I just wish there was music in the stages. So yeah, we've got locked bricks, and we've got these spinning tornadoes. Let's unlock the bricks first of all. We'll hit the key, and that will destroy them and reveal the power-ups. And now my ball is bouncing off behind the scenes there where I can't see it. That's kind of a downside, but ooh, and I've lost my ball. But I'll show you one thing you can do is you can change the camera settings. So if you want, you can bring it like top down, like classic Breakout. I'll stick with camera A for now. Let's keep going. So, and yeah, you may be seeing that. Yeah, these spinning tornadoes are teleporters. They will take the ball from one teleporter to the other, which can lead to some really chaotic things happening, especially as you have to manage the angle of your attack to try and hit the balls without having it go off target too much. And oh, there comes the multi-ball power-up. I've also got a row of bricks there behind me as a barrier, so that I don't lose bricks so easily, which is super important when you have the multi-ball out. As you can imagine, with so many balls bouncing around, going through teleporters and ricocheting off the scenery, this level was done in super quick time. Just one more brick, and there it goes. So let's try and wrap it up here. I'll take you to the next level. That's another castle stage with teleporters and a big vertical stack of bricks to take care of. Let me just push it through, and yeah, if you send it through the central teleporter here, it'll end up going falling back down towards you like this. So you've got to be on your toes. So yeah, I think just the sheer number of options and gimmicks and tricks this game's got means, even if you think you're bored of regular Breakout clones, this one's definitely worth a play. The only downsides, as I said, was incredibly slow ball speed unless you nudge it multiple times, like I'm doing, and no music in the stages, which, for a budget release, it's alright, but it feels a bit bare bones. But anyway, that's Bust-a-Bloc. It's a simple one to pick up and play, so give it a try. And there's actually a sequel. They brought it out only in Japan, another one of the simple series called Kuzushi Quest. This one was just called Hyper Block Kuzushi, but the sequel apparently has more of a storyline to it, if you can imagine, a Breakout clone with a storyline. But that about wraps things up. You can find me on Blue Sky, and obviously keep an eye on my channel for more reviews and gameplay videos. Bye now.